Hey, collective. So we're gonna do a quick energetic check. Ma'am, hush, y'all. Now, come on now. Yeah, so we about to do a quick energetic check-in for my collective real quick. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Please don't force to fit if it's not your story. If you like and love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I appreciate that. Okay, collective? But anyway, let's get ready to get into it. Be quiet. Now. Hell. Damn. I got these folks trying to do some work on my house, and babe, when I say they bark, but I'm finna hurry up and do this because I gotta get ready to get out for it because they finna come and do this work on my house. But anyway, I feel like that for my Divine Feminine Collective. I feel that you really been probably just doing you more so lately. I can't help but feel like lately, like as in recently, I see time with friends, you've been having fun, and you've been basically making peace with being single. And I feel like you just been making the best of a situation for the most part is what I'm getting with that. In general, I feel like it could have kind of took you a minute to kind of get to that point though. Like I feel like you probably was a type of feminine energy that was not used to being single, because even me, I was like that. Like I wasn't used to being single because I was in a relationship for like 14 years. So me being single was like a challenge on some level because I was always used to having a person and wanting a person. But with that being said, I feel like that's kind of the scenario that I'm getting with my Divine Feminine Collective I'm talking to at this moment. So I just feel like you just been chilling, just living in the moment, doing you, doing what you do. Okay. So we have someone that's about to come in and give you some unconditional love. They're gonna be equally giving it. You're gonna be equally not only giving but also receiving love. I feel like you finally gonna have some justice when it comes to love, a love situation. And you just gonna have some affection finally return to you. I feel that you could be a very genuine feminine energy. I do feel like that you could have been the type of feminine energy who potentially could have. Hey, collective. So yeah, I'm back or whatever the case may be. So like I said, I got folks here doing work on my house, etc., etc. So that's why you see me, sitting on the floor right now. Because with that being said, about them doing the work on my house over there, that's just what it is. But I prefer for it to kind of sit up, and I hate the fact that that light is like right in my thing. That is so annoying. But I am in my robe, and we just gonna go and get through with this read because I got to complete this reading. I ain't gonna feel right unless I complete the reading. But with that being said, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I'm about to get ready to complete this statement. But I feel like now you just gonna have someone that's gonna come in some unconditional love, energy. This person wanna give and receive. This person gonna come with you being willing. I feel like you could have dealt with people that the masculine energies that were like emotionally blocked. Maybe not as emotional. Maybe these individuals could have made it difficult to be with. I feel like you could have dealt with like a lot of hurt masculines or whatever. It says with this individual that's coming in, this person gonna come in like instantaneously presenting you with fairness and love, and not only with presenting you with fairness and love, but this person is going to be very, very affectionate. And I feel like that you could be a more of an open book when it comes to dating in relationships and things of that nature, in these situations. So I feel like you could be more of an open book, and with you being more of an open book, when it comes to that, I feel like a lot of masculine energies that you dealt with in the past probably made you feel kind of like foolish for like dealing with them or something like that. But I feel like this particular masculine that's on the way to you, I can't help but feel like on the way to you. And I don't know, I'm gonna keep going. It says this is a feminine who has recovered from a lot of heartbreak and pain. You could have recently went through some type of separation. You could have had like a loss just in general, like someone close to you could have passed. I feel like individuals that you dealt with in the past could have been very deceptive. They could have been compulsive liars. I feel like they really, really attacked you on an emotional level in many ways. And what I mean by that, just like using your feelings as a weapon against you. Like you loving them, but they using it to get over on you. It's pretty much what I'm getting. And now I feel like that my collective divine feminists, you have been going through a healing process, actively working on healing your heart, by just being, just living, just kicking with people, spending time with people, going out in public. Some of y'all could be traveling. Some of y'all could just be spending more time with friends and family, with children. I mean, just basically just working on yourself, healing from heartbreak, toxicity, and addictions. And also, I just can't help but feel like you have dealt with some abusive, toxic relationships. And now in tail, I feel like a part of it had a lot to do with being backstabbed, like dealing with someone who came to you being deceptive. You know what I'm saying? And also, even if somebody was not like physically putting their hands on you, someone being deceptive and lying to you is still a form of an abusive relationship, okay? But I feel like this is something that's now of your past. So this person even gonna come in wanting marriage, and I feel like it's gonna happen kind of quick. I just can't help but feel like it's giving me more so new energy versus old. It says a union and marriage, a soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. I mean, this person gonna instantaneously be devoted to you and only you. Like, no, like, without a shadow of a doubt, like, generally speaking. Then on top of that, we have shock, sudden change, a shocking news, surprise, an epiphany, a transformation. I feel like it's gonna be a big change from what you experienced in the past as well. And I feel like it's really gonna just like shock the shit out you, like, because you're gonna, I feel like you really kind of like gave up on the aspect of that, just because you probably could have just felt like a lot of people that you dealt with in the past just was not like up the part like you wanted. I feel that you have been going through an ascension process, learning. I feel like you could be working on actively expanding yourself, and just in general. And you could have been preparing for a union, and you just ready for a new phase in relationships. And in reality, you about to get it. It says love, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, and attraction. And I feel like that's definitely what's coming in with you with this new person. And then we have a paradise. Okay, so it's gonna be someone that's just gonna make you happy like instantaneously. It says happiness, enjoys playfulness, enjoying each other honeymoon phase. So I feel like this person gonna just really make you smile, and this is gonna be your opportunity for a new beginning. It says liberation, new beginning, reborn, transition after some type of tragic endings that you experience in relationships. And also you're gonna have a lot of abundance. I feel like you're gonna be making better choices in general as well. Okay, collective. And you just over like the old school way of doing things. Okay, it says abundance, a positive mindset, manifestations, gratitude and bliss and blessings, and you just out of the old shit. Okay, then we got healthier choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, and love in life in general. Okay, collective, so that is what I have for you, and I hope that you enjoyed your reading. And I don't know, at my earliest convenience, I will get back to you guys. Other than that, you guys have a great Friday. Bye.